Hello everyone, what's going on? Here's Luke Elliot here. Let me just adjust my camera just a little bit to that way. Today is kind of, it's supposed to be just purely a Q&A, but I thought it would be a bit boring and short if it was just a Q&A, so I thought I'd spice things up a bit and kind of base the video around America, because you've probably noticed from a lot of my tweets recently, I have wanted to move to America for like my whole freaking life. Anywhere in America. I love America. Like, if you're American, I envy you, because for some reason I just can't get enough of your country. I mean, I've been to America once. I went to New York and I went to Florida. Both of those places for me was just, it was amazing. I just wanted to stay there. Like, compared to the UK, you have no idea how exciting your country is. You think we have, like, oh, we've got more history and, you know, we're more exciting, we have the countryside. No, you guys have got, like, each state is just completely different, and I look, you have different taxis, you have different police services for each state. I mean, that's just crazy, that's awesome. Now, you're gonna think I'm incredibly sad here, and there's no way getting around that really, because I am sad. I have so much American memorabilia, this is just a little bit, it's uncanny. Like, I've got loads of American dollars for some reason. I'm not even going to be going to America anytime soon. I just love to have American dollars for some reason. I tucked them behind my American number plates. I'm so, yeah, you can laugh at me as much as you want. I don't care, because for some reason, I love American number plates. How cool you have on each plate, and I've got more up there by the way, on each plate you have all these little like symbols, and you've got, you know, Minnesota, you've got trees, you got like, oh, 10,000 lakes. You actually have 10,000 lakes in Minnesota. Ontario is kind of boring. Is Ontario in Canada? I say I want to move to America so much, but I don't actually know anything about America. But it is yours to discover, as it quotes there, which is pretty cool. If you're American, you'll probably find this quite boring. It's basically just some random British guy ranting on about how much he loves America for no reason at all. I'm going to move on to the Q&A, because I think I've gone on about America for long enough. I did go there back in 2008. And no, right, I'm gonna end it there. Let's just do the Q&A. Okay, we're gonna start off with just another fangirl at Fabulous Pewds. She asks, I take it it's a she, might be a he, that's kind of embarrassing, I don't know. What's better, horror movies or action movies? I want to say horror movies, but I'm terrified of horror movies. I only watch horror movies if I'm with my girlfriend, because she'll protect me. I'm a pussy, I know. Okay, Anya Squirrels, I don't know what that word that is. At Anya Quenai. God, why can't you guys just like make easier names to say? Do you watch anime? If so, what's your favorite? No, I've never got into anime. I don't understand the deal with anime, because it's just crazy. You see it in a comic and you think, wow, that's kind of wacky, and then you see it on the TV and it's like, what the hell is going on? So it just confuses me. I've tried to get into it. A few guys from college have tried to get me into it, but I just can't. It's just confusing and weird. Becca Loves Chandler asks, oh, at Carter Through, I think it's Through or Through, asks, what was your first kiss like? Oh, wow, that's a question and a half. My first kiss was with my girlfriend. It was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was terrifying, but at the same time it was just like amazing. It's like crazy. Yeah, it was basically, we went on a walk. It was like our first date, if you like. Went on a walk around where I live, and then it ended with a kiss right at the end, and it was just like crazy. It was unexpected, crazy, amazing. Next up is Haters Back Off at Back Haters. What is the most embarrassing moment in life? Damn, that's a big question. Okay, well, I'm going to talk about the most embarrassing moment that happened to me recently, because in life, that's like too hard. I can't think. I'm under so much pressure right now. So I'm going to think about recently. Obviously, you've probably seen from Twitter, I've got a kayak. First time I had to get out of my kayak was just dire, because me being a mummy's boy, my mum and dad were walking along the side with my girlfriend as well, walking along the side of the canal, and I was in the water, and I ploughed ahead, and I got to the end of the canal, and I had to get out. And at the other end of the canal there was a Tesco's, and next to the Tesco's there was a bunch of chavs sat on a bench. So the first attempt of getting out of my kayak, I was going to wait for my mum, but I thought, obviously no, I'm not going to wait for my freaking mother to arrive in front of these people, so I had to man up and do this myself. I was a mess. I was just all over the place. There was water splashing all over the place, and eventually I just kind of threw myself out of the kayak, and the kayak just kind of went across the water, and I was just sat on the side like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I do this all the time, you know? I didn't make eye contact with them. I could just hear them talking about me and laughing at me, and that was just awful. That was the worst experience. Next question. Lovely Insanity at Kitty Cannibal asks, what's your favourite season? I'm gonna say summer. It's gotta be summer. I mean, who's gonna say anything different than say, you're not exactly gonna say spring or autumn. Especially us in the UK. You know, we adore, well, even though we don't get a summer in the UK very often, there's sunshine out, we just strip off into our shorts, t-shirts, you know, there's nothing stopping us really. So yeah, I'm gonna say summer, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that one. Next question, Lily Polo at Redstone WoW asks, do you have any secrets you want to keep secrets? Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, so next up is Paris. Funnily enough, my girlfriend, and for some reason the light has just dimmed down. Wow. That's kind of weird. It must be a dark question. Upon Wonderland asks, what's the craziest thing you'd do for me on this planet? I'd take a bullet for you, okay? I'd take a bullet for you. Oh my god, how can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? Zach Blitt, oh no, that's not a question, that's someone saying thank you for following me. Okay. Hilla Marie Dawson at Ali Safari 25. What was the most scariest thing that has happened to you in life? The scariest thing that's happened to me in life? Wow. What is with all these life questions? It's really, I have to think really hard now. I'm gonna go with when I was in high school and I accidentally set fire to a locker and got excluded, but I thought the police were gonna get involved. I thought I was gonna go to prison for arson or something. I was 16 at the time. I was actually probably 15 at the time. I was an absolute idiot. I found a lighter on the floor outside. There's paper in the locker, and I just do what I do. I'm just a retard, basically. And I thought I was literally going to go to prison or some mental institute. 2 more questions now. First one from Angel Castillo at Castillo Angel 17. Thanks for following me, Lucas. Have a great. Fuck's sake. Next question again from Becca Chandler at Carter Through. Do you watch The Walking Dead? It's basically my life. Do you watch it? Who is your favourite character? Of course I watch The Walking Dead. Of course, who doesn't watch The Walking Dead? Favourite character? It's got to be Daryl, I think. Daryl Dixon, he's just a badass. That's just about all the questions I can answer for now, guys. Otherwise the video is going to go on for hours and hours and hours. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of a more casual video today. I feel like I'm actually talking to you person to person, which is good. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video.